Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Dice Jailers Campaign 2. Thank you to all our subscribers that are able to watch these episodes live as we record them to get a little sneak peek, a little preview, as well as are able to talk with us in our AMA channel and just kind of goof off with us in our own place. For announcements, I'll kick it to Future Jordan. What's up, everybody? First and foremost, Happy Pride Month! This is our first episode that's coming out during Pride Month 2026, so we wanted to shout that out and say it because we're all going to be out celebrating. For show announcements, thank you to Sirenscape for letting us use all of their music to underscore our episodes. For personal announcements for the show, I am in a stage reading this weekend on Sunday, the 7th, at Pony World Theater's new play Roundup. They also have stage readings going on the 6th, so check out their website, Pony World Theater, to catch the entire festival. And also, the following weekend, I am at Seattle Public Theater doing a new play reading in the Distillery New Works Festival. So come on through for the entire festival. Come see a lot of new plays. There's a whole lot of new theater to enjoy all through Seattle, and just have fun and celebrate all of Pride and all of having a good time. I believe that is all of the announcements we have for this week, so I'll send you back to the episode. Thanks, me!
I want to point out, I've been good for 2 sessions now and not tried to do the bullshit about what you're wearing in it.
Yeah,
I'm letting it go.
I'm glad, because you know I'm not gonna look to see what bit you did when I re-record those. So it's gonna look weird.
So much potential there.
But that will bring us to my favorite part of the episode, Jaime.
Oh, hi. Jordan just explained already some of the benefits that you would get of being a Ko-fi subscriber to our channel. He will now helpfully indicate on the screen where you can go. Thank you. So, aside from having access to our Discord server where you could talk with us, ask questions, find out behind-the-scenes stuff. Yes, I can tell you, for example, yesterday we were recording, and some of the supporters were in there kind of like, ooh, what's happening? It's like, well, first to know that we're recording cool flashback episodes. The other thing that would happen is we would use the money to improve the channel and our lives. So I'm going to show you what I would use money if I was to get some. I'm going to not show the sponsor, but this is, a cookie. It looks like this. Sort of an Asian thing. You've probably had them. They're very good. We're about to go into what's probably going to be a scary, Indiana Jones style death trap, and I'm going to stress eat these. So if I had money from you, I would use them to buy snacks that I would stress eat, thus supporting my mental health. So if you want to support me in that way, the other ones would probably do, I don't know, I'm just going to guess off the top of my head. Alex would buy something shiny. Bjorn would buy more dice. Jordan, Rager, goes straight to alcohol, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And I would buy non-sponsored snacks that rhyme with sake. So thank you very much for your attention, and money, please.
Jaime,
funnily
you're
enough,
phenomenal.
funnily enough, I might use mine to buy sake, so.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Shiny was correct.
Yeah. Speaking of shiny things, we're looking for a shiny thing in a tomb, aren't we, Bjorn?
I mean, yeah, we'll go with that as a segue.
Look, I'm trying my best.
I appreciate it. The 4 of you, as we peer into Xavier's past, were brought together by a benefactor, a drow woman by the name of Countess Aranel Jalim. She is an individual of great wealth, a citizen of the Kingdom of Zuria, residing within the capital city of Galador, also known as the City of Funds. There are many people there who have money. It's also the seat of commerce for the entire nation. She wants the four of you to retrieve an object known as the Verdant Edge of Crafir Dralesh. Crafir Dralesh being a great fearful warrior of time gone by, and her associates had located the whereabouts of Dralesh's tomb. You were to travel into the red rainforest and find it, while also avoiding any entanglements with individuals from the Unbroken Nation. Through a series of ability checks, you were able to evade the patrol that was about, though that was a little dicey for half a moment there, pun not intended. Coming across the tomb itself, it seemed to have some sort of like slide puzzle on the outside, and two of you worked together to put all those into place and open up the double doors. Various rooms with various traps were before you, most of which you navigated effortlessly. No damage done from the one that Xavier found the hard way. You then came into this large chamber that had like almost like a small grove at the center, where you fought three massive vines. One of you, Fafix, the gnomish sorcerer, obliterated a vine with a release of her chaos bolts, being absolutely done with that combat. The last thing that we saw as part of your first leg in this adventure was you reached a room that had various bones and rusted weaponry scattered sort of higgledy-piggledy across the floor, and all sorts of words scratched into the wall. Two words specifically, repeated over and over in every language that each of you speaks, and some which you don't. Just over and over, you saw the words, "Leave it." You can see where this room continues further on into the tomb. You have made it this far. Your benefactor awaits success. What do you guys want to do in this moment?
I didn't want to interrupt, but I must say that Higgledy-Piggledy is a gnomish name if I have ever heard one.
That's true. That's true. I may have to create a gnomish artificer named Higgledy-Piggledy.
Please.
You know, shorten to Higgs.
Higgledy-Piggledy is the gnomish bacon company.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Like the gnomish version of Piggly Wiggly.
Sure.
Oh, there we go.
Anyway, sorry, I'm back.
Well, should we leave it?
So,
I need... We can't really. We've got to do the job.
We can do whatever we want. We're adults.
Oh, you know, leave it could be like, leave his head. Leave something as like, leave it. Like if you drop a coin and they're like, just leave a little gift or something. We don't know what it's talking about.
Maybe if we just leave something in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe they meant leaf because of all those fucking plants.
Could be.
DM, can I take a look at the you said it's a bunch of skeletons and bones. Is there, or skeletons and weapons? Is there anything to indicate what killed these bodies, or are they too decomposed?
There are no complete skeletons. There are rusted weapons, and there are bones that litter the ground. You see no complete skeletons.
Interesting.
It looks like it's all been here a while.
I mean, I'd certainly like to just get what we came for and get out, because I don't want to fight any more big plants.
I'm saying.
All right.
Go around. Are there any more glory holes?
No, not in this room at least.
All right.
You don't even need to
Al?
roll investigation for that. You're able to look around and clearly see no clear holes in the walls.
How, I mean, I don't know if you've got it ready, Faye, but I could detect magic if we want to wait for 10 minutes.
Oh, I do also have that. But, you know, you do it better than me. So,
Oh, well, that's very kind.
well, it's just because you're really smart and you're really talented and good at things.
Oh my god, stop. Stop it. I can't. Oh,
I can't
yeah,
stop,
all right,
but it's true.
Do y'all have... Oh, wrong character. Do you have to, wait? Do you have to... meaning no disrespect, I do not understand, obviously, as someone with no magic myself. Does it have to take 10 minutes? Is there a way to do it faster?
I can do it faster. I like doing it in 10 minutes because it don't make me tired, but I could suck it up.
Well,
Just because I don't feel comfortable, I don't think it's a good idea to wait around here.
Yeah?
But you're the expert.
No,
I mean,
no, I'm
here-
still in school.
what if we start doing it in 10 minutes, and if it's like feeling like, I don't know, I feel like I'm hearing the word higgly-piggly in my head right now,
Yeah.
then we can rush it. But right now, we're just surrounded by a bunch of dead bodies that don't even have their heads. So, like, what are they gonna do?
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'll get in the zone. I'll lock in and focus on this. You guys want to talk to the new kid?
I mean,
Okay.
are you okay with that? Person whose name I definitely remember, Eonvi.
Like I said, I would rather go quickly, but it is not my ability.
It's
And I don't get tired of examining floors.
Well, like, what if we like look around? You know, while Gigi's working on her magic-y stuff, we can make sure that nothing is like, you know, scary.
and I mean, if you
Gestures at the various rusted weapons and skeleton pieces. You are braver than I am.
None of those are plants, and so far
Yeah.
plants have been the only thing that hurts us.
and if you just sit down and watch the incantation, the 10 minutes fly by.
All right. Here I go.
Jordan,
So,
Yeah.
roll a d20 for me.
Why?
See if something happens.
It's an 11.
Okay, continue.
I hate when you do that. So,
Oh,
like,
I'm good about this.
It's fine.
11 is giving nothing happens.
So, I am not an expert, of course, but this seems to me to be, well, perhaps not where these poor creatures or poor people died, because then where would be the rest of the body? But perhaps,
Yunvi, make an investigation check for me.
okay.
No, I'm scared.
17.
17. As you say that, the fact that where would be the rest of them if they had died, and you see some of the equipment strewn about, you see one blade, this rusted cutlass, and looking at it, even though it's been here for some time and it's well rusted, you can see like gouges in the blade itself. And with that investigation roll, it suggests to you this blade was probably well damaged long before the rust began. You don't think someone fell here with it. You think someone left it here.
Does it look like a trophy room to me in any sense?
No.
Okay.
Everything is too haphazard for this to be a trophy room.
Okay. Well, due to my background in CSI, I have reason to believe. No, so I'm just, Yanvi's just kind of uneasy and is, sort of bouncing back and forth on the balls of her feet a little bit as if, ready to move at a given moment's notice, flipping her daggers over both knuckles. Other thing, is there... This is probably a silly question. Why are we stopping here? Is there not an obvious way out?
There is a passage on the far end of this room. It does currently appear to be closed. Different than all the other rooms you passed through before. A single stone slab.
I am going to take a look carefully to see, hopefully when the Bruja is finished, we will have some idea. Get into next room.
Yeah, give me an investigation check on this door. 13. You looking at it, you can see in the grooves on either side. It's a door that clearly slides upward. And you can see where the stone has scraped in various times that it's gone up or down. But what you notice are various points where it looks like it's likely stopped. Like you can see like lines of scraping and where they sort of end. Like it looks like it goes in segments, if that makes sense.
Sure, like a window where they have different kind of places where you can have it open.
Yes,
this
precisely like that.
I see that. Do I see anything that looks like a mechanism that would activate it?
You don't, but due to your 17 investigation earlier and the way that things were strewn about, you now get a different sense about these words on the wall. You no longer think they're a warning. You think they're a clue, a suggestion.
So I share that with the others who are not concentrating on a spell right now. And I'm muttering to the door underneath my breath in, this is dumb. Just want something I wanted to try to retcon slightly. When I saw that it was open, and just, amigo. All right. I heard that works sometimes.
Give yourself inspiration.
Yay!
You tried to speak friend. You may have inspiration for that.
Yay!
That's delightful.
So I'm You hear her muttering under her breath in a steady stream of what you would think was Spanish if you were not, a seasoned traveler, but is in fact, how do I speak?
Celestial?
Yeah,
Not Latin.
yeah. It's a bastard dialect where they come from.
I think the whole time of that investigation, Xavier has pulled the loot fully off of his back, and is nearby to Gigi, and just playing, basically light studying music.
Lo-fi.
The lo-fi girl.
Basically, yeah. Just being lo-fi bard.
Wow. Okay. You're muted, Jamie.
Oh, he's like, oh, I know what wizards like. Hang on, I got this.
Yeah, I've done this a lot, and probably Fafix, you'd be the only one to catch this, but it almost looks like Xavier starts to play this song out of habit of just hearing someone casting a spell, rather than making the choice to do it.
Under breath. Fucking knew it. Apex walks over to, I don't know why I'm struggling with your name, sorry. Eonvi. And just kind of goes, what you doing?
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to open this door for when we leave. And I do not see enough. I tried that too.
Damn it.
I feel like it's always worth a try. Oh, wait. What do firbolgs speak?
Giant. I don't know why I know that.
Giant or Elvish.
So, I said, should we try Elvish?
Yeah.
I was like,
And me?
I know this. Melon.
Not exactly, but close enough.
Melon.
There you go. It's a little better.
I was trying not to do it with a Spanish accent, and then it's like, oh no, it's supposed to be.
That's fair. You quickly come to the conclusion that talking to the door is not going to do you any good.
Yeah, so I tell them, and I mentioned that, rather than repeat it all, I mentioned what you said, of what I noticed.
I feel like I said that.
Suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely did.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, guys.
Yes,
I'm really smart.
you are. You are occasionally very smart.
Thank you. Oh my god, that means a lot coming from you, because you're really quick to notice things.
Oh, that is survival. That is not intelligence like you.
I mean, I feel like to survive, you kind of have to be a little bit smart.
Or
You
lucky.
can't be incredibly lucky like me.
I say good, or lucky, or reckless, or ruthless.
All of the
Very
above. It's why the three of us have worked so well.
Yes, tres amigas.
Yeah.
Y el guapo.
Gesundheit. Boop. And I do boop you.
You have to jump. You have to jump to do it.
And I do.
Jordan.
I would help her. I would give her a boost.
Jordan, roll a d20 for me.
Why?
Oh, no.
Why?
It's your backstory.
Okay, yeah, I know.
So we're waiting 20 minutes? Whoever's waiting 10 minutes as opposed to...
17? All right.
Yeah.
Continue.
That sucks so much more.
Yep.
Just don't get a 3.
Hey.
The 3 is fine. 5 is right out.
Who says the threshold is fixed?
Of course.
Oh.
Huh?
Alright, so... Leave it.
We'll say that
What?
the spell pops, and there is some sort of abjuration magic on this door. It's the only magical source you're really pinging.
Well, abjuration magic on the door.
What does that mean?
It means it's been abjured.
It's magic for, like, shields and such, I think, right?
I don't know what it means we should do, though.
I think we should leave something.
Should we write it on the wall, or just drop something?
Oh, stupid. All right, so
What'd you call it?
stupid. I'm going to take out one of my daggers. I take it back. I need those. I am going to let me look at my inventory. I am going to take out a candle and hope that this is a big enough sacrifice. And go, I am leaving this here, and put it down.
The door shifts upward. Slightly.
All right, what can we sacrifice? Just enough to get through.
I will pull out.
I'm a little concerned.
About?
Well, there's so much in here already. Are we even sure the sword is still there if this many people have made it through?
No.
I guess there's one way to find out.
Yeah. So I'll pull out. You'll see a very nice out of my backpack. A very nice set of tunic and trousers. Looks to be specifically for performance. It's. Oh god, I can't remember. What was Jenna's color scheme?
Kind of a purplish blue.
Yeah, so the it would be a very nice tunic that's in a dark blue with purple stripes up the side of it, as well as black pants with purple stripes up the side of it. And Xavier's gonna set it down. I needed a new gimmick anyway.
She got this for you for a present. She saved up for so long.
Yeah, you did.
And it rises a bit higher.
So, because I went and looked at where the different little kind of like stop points were, do I have an idea of how many to donate before it's high enough that we can like duck under or whatever?
Looking at it right now, you think maybe Fafix could get under, but if it were to be twice as tall as it is now, it's very likely that all of you could make it under.
All right, you two, I think two more. Do you each have something that you can,
Yeah.
can give up?
Yeah, I do. I reach into my pocket and I pull out a set of really beautifully carved dice that almost look like they're made out of bone.
Ooh.
And I'm like, and I roll them.
And as they clatter to the ground, the door a bit higher.
I'll be happy here among brethren.
I'll drop a dagger.
And as it hits the ground, the door goes up slightly and then all the way up as the passage to the next room is open.
Probably started some kind of timer.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And as you enter this next chamber, you can see this narrow path sort of spirals downwards. There are sections that have collapsed,
I need each of you to make either an athletics or an acrobatics check for this. You may choose which. I will say this, if you have an ally ahead of you when you're making this, you may make your check with advantage as they will be able to catch you and help you. Whoever's taking point has to make the checks on their own.
Yeah, I figure I'll be going first, and that was a 25 acrobatics.
You're fine. So everybody after you may roll either acrobatics or athletics with advantage, because you'll be there to assist.
Oh my god.
Well, that is very helpful because I keep rolling absolute crap on acrobatics, which is infuriating.
Ooh, insulting.
Yeah, I rolled a 2, and I'm like, I'm a rogue! But fortunately, it was 17 on the second roll, which
You're
is
fine.
24.
19.
11.
11's good enough.
Okay.
11 is just good enough. Again, you're level 2. These DCs are not very high. 19, no problem. You get the sense it could be a little trickier going back up, but not too terrible. You continue downwards on this spiraling path until you reach what appears to be the final chamber. I say this only in the sense that you notice two things. One, you don't see a clear other way out of this room, which you have seen everywhere else. But the other thing you notice is on the far side of the room from you, you see a skeletal figure resting against this cracked stone, almost like a plinth. And you can see embedded directly in its chest is a blade of what looks to be dark green, almost a wood-like metal with sort of crimson veins going up the side. The room is silent.
All right,
I-
immediately. Traps. Sorry.
Am I detecting any magic from it?
You are detecting so much magic off of this blade. Go ahead and give me your investigation check there, Jaime, for your traps.
Oh, fuck yeah. 26.
Okay. Yeah, you do find a couple tripwire traps here that if you can see where they come out of the floor and into the wall, and you can see the mechanisms that would activate them over there. They're very clear that if you just know where to look and you're able to point this out, they'd be pretty avoidable. So you got 26. Since you got above a 25, you can completely see how this mechanism works, is what it would do is cause these wires to come up that would present just extreme tripping hazard. It would make this room into like difficult terrain. And you can see sort of like a master mechanism that would both activate or deactivate it. Since you rolled out of your mind, you can completely see how this entire thing works. Everything short of me handing you a fucking blueprint.
So, I say, all right. There are too many. It would take too long to disarm them all. But if you follow me, I can get you to a clear passage.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and I don't
then-
think it's and you don't have to do like the aforementioned Catherine Zeta-Jones slinkiness.
No, it's
just-
very clear. It's like the tile. It's these stone tiles. It's even square. It's like a checkerboard almost. So you can see which of the lines on this sort of like never-ending checkerboard is where the tripwires would be. So it's very clear of like, okay, step over that one. Step over that one. It's, again, you roll the 26, you can absolutely see which ones they are. At a glance, it would be impossible to tell, but when you're really looking, it actually becomes kind of obvious. And even as Yonvi points them out and you're able to actually see it, you're like, oh yeah, I see how that is obvious once it's pointed out to me. As you approach this skeletal figure, you feel the air in the room. It almost thickens, and you hear
scary music.
Yeah.
That's not me.
The skeleton's head.
Oh no!
And it reaches forward and it grabs a hold of the handle of the blade. It pulls it from its chest. It stands up to its full height. And now that you see it standing before you, you can tell things about the skeletal structure. It's a little wider in the shoulders. It's a little taller than your average humanoid. And it has that slightly extended face of when he had skin. It was probably a Firbolg. This is the remains of Xavier Drelesh, and I need you all to roll for initiative.
Oh my god! Why?
Oh, boy.
I've gone through so many D20s because they all just keep betraying me.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
25 to 20.
20.
20? Was that Alex?
It was GG.
Okay. GG at 20.
What planet are we in that the wizard is going before the bard and the rogue?
Wizard's got a decent dex score and has alert.
Yeah.
Yes.
20 to 15. Nice.
Yep.
Okay, 15 to 10.
12.
12. Okay.
See?
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Jamie.
Jamie, what did you get?
Ocho. Yep.
Oh, goodness. Buddy, I'm so sorry.
Go take a nap.
That's what happens. All right.
Yeah.
Sit there and think about what you've done.
So, top of the round, as this massive skeletal warrior blade in its hand is beginning to approach you, Gigi, you are up first. What would you like to do?
Okay. Is everyone kind of in a group together? I'm thinking about casting.
You guys are probably fairly close together.
Right, since I said everybody was like to follow in my footsteps. I mean, it's up to y'all, but
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking of casting Thunderwave, but I don't want to do it if it's going to hit everybody. You know.
I will say that, I mean, we're theater of the mind here. You could definitely step in a way that you would just hit Drelesh with your thumb.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you hit all your allies.
I would love to do that and try to angle it so that if he fails his con save and is pushed 10 feet away, he's pushed onto one of the trick plates. So maybe
I love it.
he gets kind of double that. It's it's only a DC 14 con save though. I don't know.
I did roll 16 on the die, so he's gonna take only half damage from this, and he will be knocked back. But I love where your head was at with that. That would have been so cool.
It was an attempt, but it's just 2 points of thunder damage.
2 points thunder damage. Yeah, your thunder wave boosh crackles outward, reverberating on the walls. You actually can hear the various lines shift ever so slightly. None of them are triggered by it, but this massive cacophonous thunder that booms through this place definitely left a mark. Anything else for your turn?
Nah.
Alrighty. At that, it is Xavier Drelesh's turn. He did not enjoy you using that thunder wave, and his other skeletal hand, the one without the sword, he extends it out towards you, and this root goes shooting along his forearm towards you, and he's going to attempt to root lash you. That is a natural 3 on there, as this root has been attached to him for quite some time, and just kind of snaps off of the bone. He looks at it, and then looks back at you. The jaw kind of dropping. Even though there's no lips, you can tell that if he had vocal cords right now, the skeleton would just say, "Fuck!" There's just... Xavier, it is your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to...
fucking 3.
I'm going to jump, like, kind of almost like these are ballet jumps across the tiles up to get right into his face.
Okay.
And then it will just be trying to stab a skeleton.
All right, make your attack roll.
And that will be a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 will absolutely hit. Go ahead and give me damage, as you are pleasantly surprised. Even though you're stabbing with a rapier against something that is made of bone, it still is clearly doing damage.
Cool. That's 13 points of damage, and he's vexed.
Holy snot. Ooh, he is vexed. What does that mean?
My next attack at him is at advantage.
Well, shucky ducky. I don't think he's gonna like that. So yeah, you lunge outward, like hopping forward, and then following that with a lunge straight into him. It actually breaks off a couple of the ribs.
Yeah.
He just looks down at where that occurred, and then back at you.
Yep. And with my bonus action, I will, as I'm bounding and on my way in for the strike, just Fafix, if you can do it again. And another little eighth note will fly out away from me and land on your shoulder and then into glitter. As I'll give you one of my bardics.
And we will find out if Fafix can do something else, as right now, Fafix, it is in fact your turn.
Wow. I don't know if I should have done this earlier, but would I know anything about who this guy was? Like, was he a druid? Was he like a peaceful person or anything like that?
Go ahead and give me a history check.
With my -2, okay.
Hell yeah. Let's see how much book learning you did. I don't know, maybe you read fan fiction about him.
4.
4?
I don't remember his name. Mother always said, if a skeleton comes at you, set it on fire.
Mother always said.
Mother always said.
Episode title.
It's what mommy said. So I'm just gonna stay back here and firebolt him.
Do it.
And you know what? I will.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I think. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will absolutely hit. Look at you with all these dirty 20s, people. All right, go ahead and give me a little damage roll.
All right, a little damage.
Yeah.
That is 9 fire damage.
Points of damage as you throw this firebolt out into his form, causing more damage. He definitely displeased by this.
Then I'm gonna hide behind his tomb. I'm trying to be like,
you all can see as this hits him, the fire burning away part of his skeletal form. And as he looks you all over, you don't get the sense that it's the fire that caused this. You get the sense this is a reaction to some of the damage he's taking, as these 2 empty sockets where eyes once sat in his skull, you see like pinpricks at first. 2 tiny specks of light and they grow as you see two small spheres of flame, one in each socket, looking towards you. Its jaw drops again, and for the first time, you hear a voice attached to it.
I think I'm better.
I haven't been challenged in so long. You will make fine residents. Eonvi, it's your turn. You're muted. Jaime, you're still muted.
Sorry, I misunderstood you. I thought you said you're good. Okay, well, as a free action, I have a minor heart attack, and I don't know how much damage I can do with him, but I also don't want to be near him. So if I can possibly sort of like he's I wouldn't have to disengage. I'm not within his reach, am I?
You don't think you are.
Okay, well, I'm going to back up and put a couple of pressure plates between me and him.
Okay.
And I am going to take a shot at him with my crossbow.
Love it.
Or I think I have a short bow.
You have a short bow, but I knew what you meant.
Yeah. Okay. That is a 21 to hit.
21 will hit. Nice rolls, y'all.
Does this by any chance get sneak attack? Because
Sure does. Xavier's right up in his face.
Well, I rolled a 1, which is some bullshit, so that's 5, and then for my sneak attack, 4, so 9.
9.6. Still, every little bit helps as you fire this bolt. It's impressive how good your aim is. Because again, he's a skeletal structure, and you're firing an arrow, not a crossbow bolt. You're firing an arrow at a skeleton, and you're managing to hit it. It is a feat that is impressive in itself, as it chips off another piece of his form.
Okay, and I also have Vex on my short bow, so
you get advantage on your next attack.
Yeah, but I don't think I can do anything with my bonus action I don't think I can do a second attack too far.
That's fine.
I'm not sure how.
It applies to your next turn, so.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't know if is there any cover?
I mean, like there's little bits here and there of like various like stone reliefs and whatnot, some statues that are on the wall. Like you could try and get a little bit behind one, but this isn't. They're not like there's not like various columns that you could try and get behind.
I was gonna say bonus action hide, but I don't think there's anything for me to hide.
I mean, you can make every attempt.
All right, I will make every attempt.
Okay. You may bonus action hide. See if you can sort of get yourself a little bit behind one of these statues and be less noticeable.
Like fucking parkour or Spider-Man, where I'm just kind of like.
Sure. Yeah. make a stealth check for hide.
Okay.
You are in he is in a target-rich environment right now, so we're going to sort of use this to factor into that.
That's 24.
24? Great. So, like, you don't think you can just, like, oh, I'm going to disappear and he's going to have no idea where I am, but you are making...
I can't John Cena?
No, you're level 2. But you can make yourself a much less appealing target and much more difficult target to hit. So that is your turn. We'll bring it... Oh, you have something
I wanted to say...
Yeah.
I just wanted to yell something to the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Said, Amigas, I think magic... That's the wrong accent, damn it. All right. Amigas, I think magic is our best bet.
That will bring it back to the top of the initiative order with Gigi, the wizard who rolls bonkers initiative.
Yeah. I'll say magic, got it, and I'll just shoot a ray of frost.
Yeah, give me an attack roll on him.
23 to hit.
That absolutely hits. Y'all, this is great.
But only 2 points of cold damage.
Very nice, very nice.
My only bonus action is listening to rocks, so I'm just gonna call it there.
Okay.
We're surrounded by rocks, though. Do they say anything?
Yeah, they might have insight into the situation.
Maybe they have insight.
Now, unfortunately,
can
that character is not with you. Because at this point in the story, that character is still alive. But with that, it is Drelesh's turn. We're going to check and see if he gets his root lash back. Ooh, he gets his root lash back. And since he has his flame eyes, he is frenzied, he gets to make 2 attacks. He will swing first at you, Xavier, with his sword. He will attempt to grave strike you.
Of course.
That is a 22 to hit. Xavier will suffer 6 points of slashing damage as he brings this blade down across you, and you can feel it as it cuts you. It's warm to the touch. It's warm to the touch, as advertised. As advertised. Right. It's not so hot, like it doesn't cauterize the wound or anything, but you definitely feel a warmth off of this blade. And
this is not how I wanted to learn how that part was true.
And I think we're going to have to use our root lash on Fafix.
Maybe we don't have to.
Well, it fails again, as apparently the root lash is broken as a new root grows off of his arm as he goes to attack out with it. Apparently there's some root rot in here as that thing just falls to the ground. Xavier, you are up. Krafir Drelesh, or what's left of him, has just dragged his verdant edge across your chest, these flaming sockets in his skull staring down at you. What would you like to do?
Yeah, and I think it's just full duelist mode, as I remember I remember the little bits of training with Rekarth and another stab.
Okay. You have advantage on this one.
Yes, I do, and it's a good thing I do. So that first roll was a 2, but the second roll is an 18 to hit.
18 will still hit. And I know you guys aren't rolling in the 20s right now, because, I mean,
I could with dueling.
You could.
And that's 8 points of damage as I once again stab a skeleton.
It's almost becoming a hobby for you.
Yeah, it's... If any of you were... Well, you're not trained fighters, but you've been along with them. You can see that it is just... There's no putting my own little bits into this fighting style. It is like, by form, like I read it in a dueling book. Because I did.
Yeah, there's something almost mechanical about the way Xavier moves as he fights. It's
what you're saying is he fights as using prick song? Keeps form, distance, and measure?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. But you're in the right vein there. It's very calculated.
Yeah.
But being as calculated as it is still incredibly precise. It's efficient. It's doing damage, and this skeleton is definitely looking worse for wear.
And as the stab
part of it.
As the stab lands true, I will. Don't suppose you just give us the blade, would you?
Absolutely. I'll use it to adorn my wall with your corpse.
Not at all what I meant.
I thought furballs were nice.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Fafix, what would you like to do?
Fuck him up.
I'm like, fine. Lock in. And I look up and I see that Xavier's pretty hurt. And I'm like, one more time. And I like double pull from the air and I try to do another chaos bolt.
Nice.
Okay.
Attack roll.
Oh my god. That's a D12. Okay, not bad. It's a 25 to hit.
25 with not bad. You're level 2 and you roll 25. Yes, it will absolutely friggin' hit.
Okay. So let me see. I love these dice. I cannot tell which ones are what. Okay.
I have had dice like that. Like, these are great. I don't know what they are.
I don't literally. Okay. So one of them is thunder damage.
Okay.
The other one is lightning. So thunder and lightning.
Here we go.
Very, very frightening.
Very, very frightening. Me, Galileo.
And that's all we can use.
Okay, so that was 8 points of thunder,
Okay.
7 points of lightning,
Nice.
and 3 points of damage.
Damn! So yeah, you throw your chaos bolt out, the power of thunder and
Beast.
lightning tearing through his skeletal form, and you can see that his kind of shoulders sink down, and you watch his left arm, the one that had been using this root lash, it just snaps off and falls to the ground. He is still standing.
I look at him
Absolutely
though.
looking worse for wear for it.
As that one falls, I'm like, I told you, I don't like plants.
His root lash, though it never ended up hitting you guys, that's
Not
for the
risking
best.
it.
It is taken out of the equation for the rest of this combat.
Yay! Oh, go
Do
me.
not use it again.
Okay.
So even though he is still in his frenzy, he is back to 1 action per round. Great chaos bolt.
Yes.
And I goes, yay, and I duck back behind his little coffin.
Love it. Ionvi, that brings it to you. You do have advantage on your next attack roll against him.
I do. If I have advantage, does that immediately mean that I get sneak attack
Sure
if I hit?
does.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. Because I'm, more comfortable staying further back from this, I am going to once again use my short bow. And that's a 24 to hit.
Absolutely hits. Please give me damage on this.
Okay, big money, no whammies. Oh, hell yes! Okay, so that's 11 before the sneak attack.
Damn!
And plus 4, so 15.
Yeah, your arrow fires out, taking another chunk of his rib cage away. So it's almost like balancing out his weight as he lost the left arm and sort of on the right side. Most of his rib cage has been torn away from these various attacks, and you can see his movements are a little slower. The fire in his eyes, the literal fire in his eyes, is beginning to dim. You don't know how much he's got left in him, but you're starting to think it's not a lot.
Who's next in the initiative? I forget.
Come on,
Gigi's
Gigi.
next.
Okay, so I just yell, Bruja, finish him!
Gigi.
Yeah, no, I will too.
Don't you worry, I'm gonna do it.
Alright.
Yeah, alright, yeah. I'll do magic missile. Why not?
Love it. So for that, you may roll 3 separate d4, or you may just roll 1d4 plus 1 and multiply it by 3. I don't care which way you want to do it.
Okay. Well, I'll start by seeing if any of them. Wait. Fuck. I rolled d20 3 times to see if they all hit.
No, they automatically
it just does.
They
automatically hit.
Magic
And then
auto
I
hits. So I'm saying you can
It's roll damage.
of the 3 missiles, you can roll a separate d4 for each missile if you want, or
Thank
you
you.
can say, hey, I'm rolling a single d4, and all 3 of them do that damage. I don't care which way you want to do it.
Okay, I'll roll 3 times.
Cool.
Yeah, if you roll a 1 on the first one, you're gonna be pissed.
I know. 2,
Okay.
2, 4.
Nice. And, all right, so that would be 3, 3, and 5, because each of them does +1
Yes.
on the bolt. And so you watch as Gigi extends her hand outward, and these 3 motes of force energy slam into his form, and you watch as the form of Grafir Drelesh clatters to the ground, unmoving for an instant.
Oh. That was exciting for 1 second.
This
Oh, he's a zombie.
this would have felled almost anything, but he's got one last bit left in him. Gigi, I believe that's your turn.
That's it.
He's going to make one last grave strike, because I don't think he's going to get another turn beyond this. But as he is an unyielding creature, when he would be dropped to 0 for the first time, he goes to 1.
Oh, sick.
So, Xavier, you've been up here trying to show your fancy fencing prowess. It's like,
You dance. I fight.
he's going to swing at you. That is a 23 to hit.
It does.
That's cocked. All right.
Hey, if you could
so
roll less
Xavier,
than 9.
what's that?
If you could roll less than 9, that'd be cool.
I have wonderful news for you.
Yeah?
I did roll less than 9. I did. I rolled a total of 7.
Ooh.
So, slashes out, and the blade catches you again, and it's just kind of off at an odd angle. And as he's trying to right himself, he is wide open for your attack. Xavier, go ahead and make an attack roll.
He's still vexed.
He is.
Yes!
This is that advantage.
And
Yep.
maybe
Just gonna take a picture of this real quick.
is it a natural 20?
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
it is. Natural 20 on one, single digits on the other.
Nice.
Yes!
So that'll come out to be. Can you believe I rolled double 1s on my damage dice?
That's so funny.
So that
I got
is
great news for
8
you.
points of
He has-
damage in total.
He has 1.
Yo.
How do you use
Yeah.
your rapier to end him?
So it is barely still standing at 2 hit points if you were to put it into numbers. Xavier just sometimes dancing's enough, and just directly through one of the eye holes.
Oh!
You stab your rapier through the eye hole, actually breaks out the back of the skull, causing the entire body to lurch, his one remaining hand going upward, the verdant edge flying through the air. It lands on the ground, clattering, sliding over. It actually lands over by Ionve's feet as this skeleton pierced by it, and you watch the eyes fade to nothingness. No voice, no taunt as he heads to the grave a second time. No thanking you for any sort of rest. But in this moment, he has fallen.
All right. Grab that thing and let's get out of here.
Can one of y'all help him?
I can do it for myself later. Let's just go.
So you said the sword ended up right by me?
Landed at your feet.
Okay, I pick it up, I reach behind me and do something kind of moving my hood, and if you could see behind her, you would see that there's actually a sheath there that she sticks the sword in, and she immediately turns around and sprints for the exit.
What? She just turns and runs?
Turns, sprints for the exit because, whatever I need to do to get to the exit, dash, double dash, bonus action, whatever. And when I get to the exit, I turn around and, with my short bow in my hands, and I shoot an arrow into the thing that I saw earlier that controlled absolutely all of the traps.
All of these tripwires come up and are now between the three of you and Ionvi at the exit. Ionvi, do you have anything you would like to say to these individuals before you leave the room?
I say, Buena fortuna, amigas. I got a better offer. And then I turn to Xavier and adios, guapo. And she takes off.
And from that moment, we will see what happens as all of you collectively hear the same sound. The moment the verdant blade crosses the threshold of this doorway, as the entire tomb begins to rumble. You don't need to even think twice to know what's happening, as dust is already raining down on you. This tomb is going to collapse, with or without you in it. Will you all get out? Will any of you catch up to the person who currently has the blade? That is something we will find out next time when we play the last chapter of this adventure in Xavier's backstory, as we all find out what chaos awaits.